welcome back to my videos, guys. So today I'm making a video on text formatting in HTML. So guys, in today's video I'm actually going to walk you through, guys, some examples of ways to format text in HTML. So guys, just a reminder, an HTML element has a start tag, body, and an end tag, and an element without an end tag is called an empty element, and also an element that goes inside another element is called a nested element. Also, guys, if you guys want to you guys can refer to my previous videos on HTML if you guys want to learn how to set up HTML and much more. So guys, let's head right on into the video. Okay guys, so first of all, as you guys know, we're gonna open up the notepad, or you guys can open up TextEdit. So someone told me that I could also use something called Visual Studio Code for this, and I'm actually going to try that out on my own because I'm going to stick with the notepad for the video, since many people might not have it, and notepad is just an easier way and a quicker way to do HTML. So let's open it up, and so let's not write anything inside it. Let's just file and then save as, or you could do Control-Shift-S, and so now we save it as, so let's do text-format.html. And so now let's change the path. And I want it to be in my HTML tutorials. You guys can save it anywhere you want. So it's on my desktop, HTML tutorials, and let's save it here. So now we can close this, because in HTML tutorials you guys can find that here is my text format. Right now it says with Chrome, so you can right click it and open with, and then Notepad. So here you go. So of course the first thing we need to do is declare the document type, which is HTML. So this is how you do it. So you do doc type, and then you just, you have to also put the exclamation mark before doc type, the word, and then you write HTML, and then there you go. And so now let's start with first we have to write the HTML element. So let's write the start tag. And of course, let's write the end tag. And the end tag, of course, you guys remember, it has to start with a / So, and then HTML. There you go, the end tag. Now inside this, let's create a body, the body element first. So now let's create the start tag. There you go, and the end tag. There you go. So guys, in today's video, I will show you many examples of text formatting. For example, like making text bold, italic, highlighting text, or underlining text, and much more, guys. So now let's actually create a heading and a paragraph to start with. So let's create a heading. So we write H1 because I want the biggest heading. And so now for the heading, let's do text, and then formatting. And then now let's create the end tag. I have to put a slash. So guys, now let's create the paragraph. So actually for the paragraph, I want a space. I want a line break. I want an extra line space, and then in the next line I want my next text. So we can actually put BR, which is like a line break, and it's also an empty element, which means it doesn't have an end tag, so you just write the start tag here. So guys, let's start off with our first paragraphs, guys. So let's write P, just P, and then let's do this text is, and then colon, and then write normal, and then let's do the end tag, so /P, there you go. So now let's put another line break, because I want another line break, so we write the empty element BR. And so guys, let's actually change the text to Word. Let's change the word. So you can do text or just a single word. You can put it on that. So now let's go into the next line. Let's create another paragraph, so we can actually copy this paragraph here and paste it. So Control-C for copy and Control-V to paste. And so now instead of this word is normal, let's change it to this word is bold. And so guys, now let's run it. So let's save it, file, and then save. And so let's just minimize that, and let's open it. So you guys can do it with your browser, any browser you want. I'm going to be using Microsoft Edge. So there you go. I'm just going to close this. So there you go. So it says text formatting, a break in the line. Then it says this word is normal, and then this word is bold, as you guys can see. But where is the bold text? It says it's bold, but you don't see any bold. So let's actually go back, and I'll start with the first element of text formatting, which is bold, the first example. So let's go back, let's open up this, here. So this is the syntax for making a text bold or a word bold. So you surrounded the text with B, which is the bold element. So we'll start with the B start tag, and then the B end tag, of course, a slash. There you go. So whichever text part or like word you want to bold, you surround that with the bold like text, like the start and end tag. You surround it with that. So now let's run this. So let's do a file save. And so now if you still have it open, you can actually go back to it and then refresh the page. And then as you guys can see, now it's actually bold. So as you guys can see, this is how normal text looks like. And this is how bold text looks like. Okay guys, so let's go back. And so here, let's actually take away the BR from the heading because it looks a little too much. And let's change the BR. Let's take it away from here. And let's put it over here. So let's put this in another extra line instead of putting 2 extra spaces. And so let's just keep this organized by putting a space. It doesn't affect it in the actual page. So now let's run this. So save. And let's go back. And let's rerun this. So there you go. As you guys can see, it took away here, but it actually kept it here. You guys can put it there or in the line. Okay guys, so let's start off with our second example of text formatting, the italic element. So let's actually go back to the notepad, and so let's actually copy another BR, and let's put it after. So let's put it in this line. It doesn't matter. You could also put it here. It doesn't matter. So let's copy this. The word is normal. Let's put it in the next line after BR. So let's put it here. There you go. And so now let's change this word is normal to this word is italic. There you go. And of course, now let's show you guys the syntax to make any text or word italic. So you guys know you have to surround the word or text you want italic with the tag. So the tag is you do the I, which is the start tag, so lowercase, and then the end tag is I also. So to make this a little neat, let's put the BR in, let's put it in the next line for all of them to make this look better. So now let's run it. So do file and then save. And so let's go back and refresh the page. And as you guys can see, now it's italic. So here it was normal, guys. And so now this is bold. And then now here, as you guys can see, it shows italic. So guys, now let me show you guys the third example of text formatting element, which is actually highlight. So let's go back and let's show you guys how to highlight text. So let's put another paragraph here. Let's copy this word is normal paragraph. Okay, so actually let's also copy it with the BR so you can just put it. So let's put it in the next line. There you go. So now instead of this word is normal, we're going to do this word is highlighted. And so wait, I've misspelled it. So we write GH here. Okay, there you go. And so now to actually highlight text or word, you have to use this element called mark. It's actually called mark, not highlight or anything. So we're the mark start tag. There you go. You write the whole word. And then now the mark end tag. So there you go with the /. So now let's save this. So file save. And now let's run it. So we run it. And as you guys can see, this word is highlighted, and it's highlighted in a yellow color because this word here it's normal, then it's bold, italic, and then here it's highlighted like this. So guys, next let me show you guys how to underline text using the next text formatting example. So let's go back to our notepad and let's copy this into the next line. So let's copy this. There you go. So this word is normal. Let's change this to this word is underlined. So okay guys, so let's change this here. So now to underline text, we actually put the U in elements. So the U start tag, you just write U, and then the U end tag, so we write /U. There you go. And now let's save this. So file and then save, and let's refresh the page. And you guys can see that this word is underlined because it's normal, bold, italic, highlighted, and then underlined. There's a dash under the word. So guys, next I'm going to show you guys how to strike through text, which is another formatting example. So let's copy this into another line.
and let's do this word is striked. So striked. And so now let's do the strike through element. So we just write the whole word strike. There you go, the start tag, and the strike end tag with the slash. So strike. There you go. And now let's save this and let's run it. And as you guys can see, the word is strike. So there's a strike through the word in text. So it's normal, bold, italic, highlighted, underlined, and then striked. So now let's move on to the next example, which is subscript. So let's go back. Okay, so let's copy the word is normal here. Let's put it in the next line, and so we write this word is and then we write subscript. There you go. And so now let's do and subscript the whole text, and let's put subscript. So we write sub for subscript. So this is start tag. Now the end tag. So we write sub. Of course, we have to put the slash. And then now so this is the end tag. So now let's save this. And so let's refresh this. And so subscript, as you guys can see, it's a little bit more down than normal text. Like it's going down instead of like normal text is like this. And so this is a little bit more down. So this word is normal, bold, italic, highlighted, underlined, striked, and this word is a subscript. So let's go back and start with our next text formatting example, which is superscript. So let's go back. So let's actually copy the subscript line because it's kind of the same thing. So now instead of subscript, we write superscript. And so instead of sub, we write sup for superscript. And the end tag, of course, also. And so now let's save this. And let's refresh the page. And superscript is actually a little bit higher than normal text. So subscript is lower, superscript is higher. So guys, now let me show you guys the next two, which are big and small, and I'll show you guys them together. So let's go back. And so let's actually copy this word is normal here. Let's copy this, put it in the next line. There's so much that you have to scroll. So now this word is a big, and this, and then I'll write small here. And so now for big, let me show you guys how to make text big. So you write we just write the whole word big, the start tag, and then the end tag, so slash big. And then so let's leave and alone. We don't want to change the size of that. And so now for small, we write just the whole word small. So this is the start tag. And so now we write the end tag. So yeah, small. Wait, we forgot the slash, so we have to write the slash, small, and then that's the end tag. So guys, as you guys can see in this example, I've used an element, and I've also used an empty element, as you guys can see, and I've also used nested elements, since like the subscript element is going inside the paragraph element. So I've used all three types of the element that I've mentioned. So let's now actually run it. So file, save, and so let's run it. So we refresh the page, and as you guys can see, this word is big, and then it says small, because you guys can see the difference. This is normal text, and is also normal text. So big is a little bit bigger and small is a little bit smaller. So guys, these are some examples of text formatting elements. So now there are also some tags which are designed for specific purposes, but they actually work similar to these tags I've shown. And so I'm going to be giving you guys 4 examples of them. So let's start off with the first one, which is strong. So that's the first one. And so strong, let's write it under bold without any line break. And so let's actually copy bold, and let's change this to strong. So we write this word is strong, and then to write strong, you write the whole word strong, start tag, and then the end tag. So now let's run this into save. And so guys, now as you guys can see, the word strong is actually similar to like kind of the same to bold. It's also bolded, but like it's used for a specific purpose to make word look strong, even though it may look the same as some other words that I've shown you with text formatting. So now let's show you guys the second example, which is emphasize. So let's write this under the word italic. So let's copy this line. And so let's paste this in the next line, and let's do emphasize. So emphasized.
wait, sized. And so now the tag for this is actually EM. So the start tag and the end tag, so EM. And I'm actually going to make the E capital in that word emphasized. There you go. And so now let's save this and let's refresh the page. And as you guys can see, the word is emphasized. So actually it's kind of the same to italic, but it's used for a specific reason to emphasize a word or give importance to a word. So now next I'll show you guys insert, which is let's show you guys what it does. So insert, let's put it under underline, and you guys get the idea. It's similar to underline. So let's do, so instead of underline, let's write insert. So inserted. And so for inserted we write INS. And so let's do the start tag and then the end tag. And now let's save this. So let's refresh the page. As you guys can see, this word is inserted. It looks the same as underlined, but it has a specific purpose of whenever a word is inserted. So now let me show you guys the last example that I'm going to be showing you guys, which is delete. So delete, of course, you guys can probably guess it, which one of these. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to challenge yourself and guess. So it actually goes with strike. So strike through. So let's copy strike through. And let's put in the next line, and let's do deleted. So deleted. And so for the tag, it's DEL, which is pretty easy to guess. So you can write, let's set the end tag. Here you go. And let's save this. And let's refresh the page. So there's a lot of words, so you can scroll down. As you guys can see, the word deleted, it looks the same as strike, but it has a specific purpose of whenever the word is deleted. Okay guys, so let's actually change, let's take away the BR here and here. So under subscript, superscript, and let's take away the BR. We actually don't need to take away the BR under small because it doesn't really do anything, but let's just take it away. So let's save this. Let's refresh the page, and there you go, guys. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, guys. So in today's video, I showed you guys examples of elements that are used for text formatting, and I also showed you guys some text, like other elements which are similar to these but are designed for specific purposes. So you guys can pause the video, look through them. You guys can pause the video here if you guys want to see how you can use all the different elements, what they look like. Okay guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, guys. So I'll see you guys in another awesome video. Bye guys.